What's good, everybody? My name is Gentleman Jugg.
And I'm Son.
And welcome back to another Jugg and Son doing WWE. How you doing this week, boy?
It's alright.
You know, we were on vacation for a good while. And while we're taking our time to get back to normal...
I wasn't on vacation. I took the John Cena schedule.
No, you were on vacation. Because I was on vacation. It doesn't matter. It is what it is. It's over. We back. And blazing. So, son, I need you to take me to the last few Raws that are about to happen before we go to Netflix. So take me to Raw.
So on this Raw before Netflix, we got CM Punk, and he's telling us how he said, I told myself I wasn't gonna think about Seth Rollins, but then I thought about Seth Rollins. Not all the time. Not when I was going to sleep next to my wife, but I thought about him after. I'm like, okay, why did you have to say it like that?
I mean, CM Punk is a weird person.
And then, you know, Seth Rollins comes out, and he's like, I'm going to stay amongst the WWE universe here because I don't mind being a part of them. He's like, these fans have more WrestleMania main events than you do.
Yeah, I mean, somebody was there at main event or something like that, you know, of WrestleMania, and CM Punk wasn't.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter what, CM Punk, until he gets a WrestleMania main event, Seth Rollins is still better than him. Even if Seth Rollins loses it,
he's still better.
He's still better because he did it.
Yeah, so that's what he basically said. And then, you know, Punk got mad after he heard that because it's the truth. And then they fought each other. And I guess they're going to fight on Raw on Netflix.
Yeah, which should be a main event. It's not, because there's another event that's going to be a main event. And this match really should be the main event.
Well, I don't know. I'm confused because on the Raw on Netflix kickoff show, they said that this was the main event, which I'm not sure.
Oh well, take me to the next thing.
So then we had Braun Breaker, and he killed Ludwig.
Yeah, I mean, of course he did. Ludwig is not there yet, and Braun Breaker is gonna keep going. I feel like Ludwig may eventually get to be a mid-carder sooner or later, but you know, a mid-card championship. I'm sorry, he is a mid-carder. I'm a mid-card championship holder. I think it's gonna happen sooner or later. I just don't know when it's gonna happen.
I like, my favorite move of his when he like runs around the ring and then does that thing.
Yeah, but you know, Braun Breaker does it too, and I like his more.
Yeah. So then we had Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley again. You know, if you weren't tired yet.
Well, supposedly it's gonna take place at Netflix
on Raw. They just want to tell you on Netflix. That, you know, every time they say this, then it'll be over. At SummerSlam, they said it'll be over. At Bad Blood, they said it'll be over. At War Games, they said it'll be over.
It's not over.
So,
and it probably won't be over after this either.
If we get to Raw on Netflix, they say it's gonna end here. If it doesn't end here,
it doesn't end.
Like really? So it better end because I don't want to watch this anymore.
I'm done.
And then we had Drew McIntyre talking to Seth Rollins, and then Drew said, you know, we have a common goal. We should team up. I mean, you don't like Punk, and you don't like the Bloodline, and I don't like him either.
Well, yeah, but he doesn't like you, so...
And Seth's like, I don't like you. I was like, yeah. Oh, okay. So then we have later Seth is talking on backstage, and then Drew's just walking up behind him like he's going to murder him. And then Sammy shows up, and then him and Sammy fight, and I'm like, okay, I mean, Drew's going to kill that guy too.
I thought it was cool to watch that.
I liked when he just walked up behind him like he's gonna get him.
He's coming.
But yeah, I guess, you know, Drew's just gonna beat up the Bloodline until I guess Roman comes out or something. He's got to do something. And then we had the War Raiders. You know, they beat the Judgment Day, so we got the tag team titles are finally off of them.
Yeah, they had like
2 defenses.
2 defenses total,
and like months. So like, you know, maybe we'll see the Raw tag team division, you know,
start to blow up. It has to. It's going to Netflix.
It's like it's going to go back to 3 hours again. So you have all the time to make a tag division now and have all the time to defend the titles. They keep hyping up the Raw on Netflix, and I'm just like, if I get to Netflix and I don't see titles defended, I don't see a division, I see you still doing the same stuff, I'll be like, what happened?
Are you going to do anything about it?
No, I'm just going to complain.
What else went down, boy?
I mean that's it for Raw. Really, that's all I had.
I mean, kind of like a lackluster Raw leading into Netflix.
Yeah, and I mean we had this, but I guess they had to save it for the Raw Netflix kickoff show, where like where Logan Paul's are part of Raw, I guess.
Oh, that just disgusts me. It really does.
I'm like, oh, okay. So the guy who didn't defend the U.S. title, maybe he can win the IC title, and not defend that one too.
Ugh.
And then we had Kevin Owens. I like this because he found Cody's TV screen, whatever, and he like taped his face over it.
It's in Sanford, Connecticut, where they I guess they just have a picture of who's the champion at the time.
Yeah, and then he just walks around. He's like, "There you go, real champion." And then he walks into this kickoff press conference.
I mean, look, I know that Kevin is right, and this seems to be the time period where, everybody gets to be right now. I don't care.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't care. I'm glad that he's right. I'm glad the story is going in that direction, but it's starting to happen like all the time now.
Yeah, it's like, when everyone's doing the Drew. This started with Drew. I'm just saying, Drew was the one who started this, and now everyone copies him.
So far, that's what it seems like right now.
I'm like, no, it's only cool when you have one person. You can't have everybody doing the same thing.
Just like you can't have everybody being a mystery attacker, okay?
In the parking lot.
Yeah.
So then, Gunther's here, and he doesn't like Logan Paul, and I'm like, great, neither do I.
I mean, I don't either, so.
But, I mean, I guess we don't know who he's going to fight. I don't think he's fighting anybody on Raw Netflix. And he's the champion of Raw, right?
That's right. He's the champion. He has no match on Netflix. He's got to make an appearance. He's the champion.
Yeah, but like he's not gonna defend the title. I'm like, okay, cool.
There's still a week left, boy.
Yeah, just throw together another match. Just have him fight Damian yet again.
I mean, it would be a third time, right?
Yeah. And then, Solo was here, and then Paul comes out, and Paul says, I'm not with Roman, but Roman wants to send this message to you. And he's like, you're not going to attack me because I need to send this message to you.
Okay.
I didn't stop him before. And then, Seth and CM Punk are here, and they're going to brawl, and they say this is the main event, but I don't know. It doesn't matter. That's it for Raw.
Okay. Take me to Smackdown, son.
So we start off Smackdown. There is no Roman, which is like, okay, fine. He's not the champion. And then there's Cody, who took the John Cena schedule, but he's not here either. I mean, I know he got pile drive, but, he said, no matter what happens to me, I will be there every week. That's what he said at the start.
Lied.
He said, I'll get injured, whatever. It doesn't matter who takes me out. I'm making it to every show.
You lied, Cody. I was there. I believed.
You're not here.
You're not here,
You
Cody.
said you'd be like Roman. I'm like, you're like Roman. You don't show up. And then we saw Solo's out here, and he's saying that when I beat Roman on Raw on Netflix, I'm so tired of hearing Raw.
But why is this a match that's going to happen on Raw on Netflix? It's going to be the main event. It's going to be the event that's going to close out the freaking show. This is a SmackDown feud.
But on Raw, on Netflix, for the Ula Fala, I'm going to fight Roman, and then when I beat him, you can acknowledge me, and he's going to go back on his boat. I'm like,
okay.
Okay. That's when Drew's here,
Hey.
So, I mean, I thought there was a draft, but I guess Raw on Netflix is happening, so,
We got to have everybody here.
Yeah. We got to have everybody on SmackDown for Raw on Netflix. So Drew's here, and then he tells Solo, you guys, you're the one who cost me everything, because at Clash of the Castle, when I almost had Roman beat, you cost me the match, but I'm not gonna attack you because you stood up to Roman. So after I beat up Roman, everybody, then I'll come after you. Which I'm like, I guess, but like you said, this is the guy who started the whole thing, so like he's part of the bloodline. Why
after the fire starter?
Like, why do you need help? I'm just saying, because when it's Punk or anyone else, you don't need help. You were fighting the Bloodline on Raw by yourself, like there's two of them. You didn't need help, so why do you need Solo's help? Why don't you just take him out? I'm like,
he probably can't. Jacob's over there.
I guess. But I mean, you don't have to. You can fight him when Jacob's not there. I mean, you ambush people from behind. You're a surprise attacker on people. You did to Jay. But I guess we gotta have Drew here because I don't know what happens in this show if he's not there. So then after then Drew gets attacked by Jimmy with his one crutch because he hurt his big toe.
Is that what they said he hurt?
That's what he said. He said this last SmackDown. He says, "I hurt my big toe."
Okay, I mean,
he didn't say it was broken.
I don't hate Jimmy, but I don't like that.
He's like, "I hurt my big toe."
But I knew he was hurt. I didn't know his big toe was hurt.
I think he said last SmackDown, I'm here. Roman's not here. Jay's not here, but I'm here. My big toe's hurt though. So then he's attacking Drew because Drew attacked him last week, and he beats up Drew with with one bad toe. And Drew runs away from him, even though last week he annihilated him. But it's fine.
Jimmy, where'd you get this strength from? And Drew, what's going on? I could have sworn we just had a promo with you on Monday talking about how great you were.
Look, we gotta say, is this gonna be a match on Raw on Netflix too?
I don't know.
I just know that, Drew's crossing shows to attack the Bloodline. He's just breaking draft rules. But, remember the first time when Jay did this, Nick Aldis kicked him out of the building. But I guess it's okay now.
Doesn't matter anymore. That's old news.
So then that's when LA Knight and Shinsuke and Apollo Crews, well, I'm like, he's still here? I forgot about him. But
I forgot about him too, but he's here.
It's okay. You still don't... Did you remember Giovanni Da Vinci, though? Because... They said,
remember him.
You gotta let Father H cook, And I haven't seen this guy since he lost twice in like 3 seconds both times. But you gotta let him cook, and I haven't seen him anywhere since. So
he's not cooking. No seasonings on that meal.
There's nothing here. So then the Bloodline, Solo's Bloodline beats up. LA Knight loses again, but because he gets attacked by Shinsuke, who since winning the title hasn't defended it. But that's okay. So I don't even know why he attacked LA Knight, because he beat him to win the U.S. title, and then LA Knight never came after him. He said, I was going to go after him, but then he doesn't. He goes to fight Solo instead. He doesn't.
He's gonna get him sooner or later. He's gonna get Shinsuke's. There's no doubt in my mind that he's not gonna go after Shinsuke. I have a strong feeling it probably will be like after Netflix shows it up.
Raw on Netflix.
He's not going to be on Raw on Netflix. Raw SmackDown is now going to be 3 freaking hours.
Oh, good. So, if SmackDown's 3 hours, then I better see the U.S. champion every week. I better see the WWE champion every week.
Well, you can't see him this week.
It's like, it better. You keep hyping it up. I'm like, if I get to this, man, I'm gonna be like, where's the champ? I don't want to say where's the champion if we're gonna have 3 hours on both shows. Like, there's plenty of time for the champion to be here. The champion has enough time to be here on this 3-hour show and cut a promo. He doesn't have to just show from behind and do a little kick and then leave. He hasn't said a word since he won the belt. I'm just saying.
I wouldn't either.
I guess so. But it's fine. He's the only champion that was here, really. So at least he made an appearance, Cody.
You go get him, Cody.
And then Kevin Owens is here. Well, he's not here. He's in a video that was put here.
Okay, what does he got to say?
So he's just talking about how, he was right. I'm like, we know.
We know you're right. I don't care. Nobody cares anymore.
He keeps saying, I'm right. Like, we know. Drew never said he was right. Drew just was right.
Yeah. If you are right, other people will say it for you.
Yeah, but instead he's saying, I'm right, and I took this title because I'm the champion now.
You know what, Kevin? You're wrong. How about that?
You're not the champion.
You're not the champion. You really aren't.
The champion beat you.
Drove your head into a steel chair.
Yeah. So you pile drived him. But yeah, he's just here to say that I was right, and if you thought what I did was bad, you haven't seen what happens when I get angry. I'm like, oh, you weren't angry before? When you were screaming.
You were screaming. You were screaming.
You were screaming at everybody. You're like screaming at Randy like, we're picking sides now? He wasn't angry then.
He didn't flip the switch.
But I guess we'll see what happens because he paralyzed both of them. So I'm like, okay. So when he's mad, then that means he should win the championship, right?
Maybe you should take Randy's punt. I would like that. I would very much enjoy that.
I guess what we'll see though. I mean, he took the Winged Eagle belt, so he could take that too. But I mean, if he is the champion, then you could say the champion is here.
I don't even want to hear that anymore.
So then, we saw Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. They've been gone longer than anybody on this show. Mm-mm. But it's a good thing it'll be 3 hours because then you'll be able to see them more.
I don't want to watch a 3-hour wrestling show. I just don't want to do it.
And it's 3 hours for both shows.
No. Netflix is 2 hours.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah, they're just switching it to Smackdown now.
Oh well.
They want to get that sweet revenue money.
Well, it's good because with the 3-hour Smackdown, these people will be here every week and they won't just vanish mysteriously for no reason.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
But they're back with.
We have plenty of time for another pandemic.
Yeah. But now they're back with everyone's least favorite talk show. And then, Braun Strowman's just here now. I'm like, okay.
Braun Strowman can just leave now.
He's dressed up as like Santa.
No, I don't even care.
I don't even know what's going on. And then, Carmelo's here and I see Carmelo and I'm like, Carmelo, you're better than all these guys right now.
He really is. You're better than this.
It's like, go back after the US title. You're better than these guys. You don't need to be on these guys.
Don't sully yourself with their mediocrity.
Okay, you're the him of the mid-card division.
Like, who's number 5? Him.
Yeah, that's you. And then we had Johnny Gargano versus Alex Shelley. And what's funny is I don't understand why Johnny hates them because this is his favorite tag team's favorite tag team.
Yeah, it is. It's his favorite tag team. I forgot all about that.
It's like, why does he hate these guys? I don't know.
I mean, probably he hates them because they're his favorite, and he wants to be the favorite.
Well, his tag team likes them, but his favorite tag team doesn't like him. He's not his favorite tag team's favorite tag team. These guys are.
Go to the next one, boy.
And then we got the main event. Now there's no championship on the line here. There's no mid-card championship. There's no women's title. There's no big segment. There's no big brawl. This is the most important part. This is a women's tag team match.
Skip that.
And that's it.
And that's it. And fold the napkin over my shirt. Twist the sweater around my neck. Whatever you want to call it. That is it.
SmackDown sucks.
It sucks right now, but look, just give it a chance, boy.
Look, you just gotta wait till Raw on Netflix.
It can get so much better, but it can also get so much worse.
Because we got, this was just a 2-hour show. I mean, what if it was 3? What if there's like a 3-hour show where it's like this, where there's no Cody, there's barely any Shinsuke.
We gotta wait 4 hours to talk smack.
I haven't even seen any. I don't remember even seeing the women's champion here.
Oh, well, I don't know what you want me to do about that. I didn't book the plane. I didn't book the plane at all.
I thought I was supposed to let Father H cook. What happened?
He's still letting it simmer. He's got the pot full of that delicious meat. What am I trying to say? He's got a pot full of delicious meat, and he's putting it on simmer. With the seasonings and everything, and they're just bubbling up. Just what am I talking about? Look, listen. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Please do all the other YouTubes tell you to do. After all this time of trying to grow an audience, we finally hit 51 subscribers. Thank you out there. Now we're on the road to 52, I guess. I don't know.
52.
Yeah, and soon we'll get to work the grill.
53.
Yeah, then we're just working the burgers. And what am I talking? I am so tired. What am I talking about? Look, we appreciate it. Thank you. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Do all the things all the other YouTubers tell you to do. Check us out on Instagram. Check us out on Twitter. I'm just going to say that from now. I don't care.
You don't care about the X?
I don't care. I don't care anymore. check us out on the X. So I'm so tired. And look, tune in next time because the next one will be available
when it's ready.